Good evening, Capricorn ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. What I like to do is going to give you your August teacup or tea leaf reading here. I've already shuffled the cards as we see illustrated. Okay. What I like to do is to cover a variety of areas for you guys today. Not just limited to love, but I'm just going to cover areas as they appear here in your reading. Okay. I'm going to be using a few additional oracle cards also to give you more advice into your situation. I like to welcome any new viewers who are first to my channel here, and I like to let each of you know that if this is in fact a general reading, so it may not resonate for every Capricorn, okay? So, if this reading does resonate for you guys as we go through it, please be sure to like and share and subscribe, okay? So what I like to do is to start off by looking at the more negative type energies that I'm kind of seeing here in your reading, and then in your reading with the more positive vibrations that we have here, okay? So let's start off with heels there. There certainly seem that there are obstacles that you're going to have to overcome this month here, because it looks like specifically that someone with this wedge here is trying to kind of come between you and a friend, or really something that you really want here. It seems very romantically based here, okay? I'm also feeling too that these remaining weeks here will bring about a lot of trouble, a lot of accusation, and perhaps arguments with that frying pan here. Okay, and I'm seeing a lot of discord amongst friends and family here, because it looks like that someone is going to gossip about your secrets or something that you've been telling them, and you might want to try to withhold telling your secrets to a person. And I'm feeling that it's either a fair woman, a man, or either a dark woman. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to give you a few clues so that you can hone in on who this person potentially might be, okay? I'm going to select a few letters here. I'm going to select 13 letters here, okay? And it might just add, the letters may even spell out the person's name here. But rest assured, I'm kind of feeling is one of these three people. So let's go on and I'm going to select 3 letters, okay? And I'm going to repeat them so you can make sure that you have them, okay, as I select them. Okay, let's go on and get started. Okay, the first letter that I have here is E, okay? The second letter that I have here is C, okay? The third letter I have is R, okay? The fourth letter I have is E, all right? That equals 4 letters so far, you guys. The next letter is I, okay? The next letter is O. We have a T. We have an A. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 letters so far. We have an H. Okay. We have a U. All right. 3 more letters. We have another E. We have a Z. And lastly, we have another I. Okay? So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. So the letters we have here, ladies and gentlemen, we have an I, we have an O, E, C, T, R, Aezhui. So see if you can create a name with that, and that will just as easily tell you the person that's kind of gossiping about you. Okay. All right. Now let's get back to the reading here. So I'm also feeling too that despite the discord and despite all the troubles and problems that you might need to overcome here, understand that this is only a temporary situation that I'm getting here with this tent here, because I'm feeling that many of you are with this rabbit, you're just too concerned or too focused on sexual type things here, which might be creating a lot of the havoc that I'm getting. But understand that, you know, you are certainly with this cobweb, you are protected from negative forces beyond your control. And understand that the most difficult part of the situation that you're feeling that you're going through is almost over with the rainbow here. Okay? And the candle certainly shows that you're going to be shown the way, ladies and gentlemen. So much so that a chain of events is going to occur with the chain here, that certainly is going to impact your life vastly here. And once you understand that, you're going to just move forward successfully. But just as this tortoise here, as we know from the Aesop's famous fable here that I'm sure many of you have read as a child, the tortoise and the hare. No one ever thought the tortoise would ever win, okay? But slowly but surely, the tortoise certainly got to his destination and he defeated the fox, okay? I'm also feeling that many of you have been receiving good advice from a wise person here. It could be with any of these three people, the man, the dark woman, or in fact the fair woman here, okay? That perhaps you just haven't been, really taking much, giving much thought to, and you might need to consider listening to this person I'm getting, or you may receive advice from a wise person, and you might need to follow that advice, okay? Because I'm feeling certainly, it looks like that certainly by the end of this month, good fortune is certainly on its way for you with this beetle here. I'm seeing a lot of work success. Some of you may even be getting a good job, or you may just, move up where you are here. And whatever it is, it's going to make you feel as if you are in a position of authority here with this throne, okay? I also see your financial situation improving as well here. I'm seeing a financial gain, usually coming from something that you did in the past here with this dolphin there, you know? I'm also seeing that you're going to have a very strengthened friendship with someone of the same sex here, okay? There seems to be a very caring type situation here. I'm also getting a sense that you have a secret admirer and you are highly thought of. Someone is really thinking of you, and I feel that someone from your past, even in fact, wants to return. You know, I'm also feeling that, I'm feeling that your relationship, for those of you in an existing relationship, is going to strengthen. I'm getting, despite the fact that a third party might be trying to wedge themselves into him or herself into your situation. I don't feel it's going to really be successful here, because I feel you really strengthening your relationship as well as committing to a business or career type situation here. Okay, I'm also seeing you celebrating something very soon and partying. You know, seeing that I'm just seeing you overjoyed and just very happy about things here. Okay, so I wanted to also just add more information for you guys by just selecting a few romantic angel cards here, and I just wanted to uh, share a few of them with you here. I want you to understand that divine timing is in fact at work in your love life. And the love that you've been seeking it has been worth waiting for here. And I feel that many of you are already with the one that you seek, the soulmate that you already have, an already existing relationship, I feel, and you know that they are the one, and they feel that you are the one for them here, okay? And You are a very lovable person, and despite your challenges, understand that you are, in fact, deserving of love here. I also feel that within an existing partnership, I feel that you guys are going to go on some type of a brief romantic interlude together here, or take a little vacation and just get away from, you know, the hustle and bustle. Or perhaps for those of you, who are single, you may meet someone while you're on vacation or while you're traveling somewhere too. But I'm kind of feeling that for some of you, financial situations as well as your career might be really your significant concern right now. Okay? I also feel, just as indicated in your T reading, that someone from your past, from whom you've been estranged, has returned and they have been reaching out to you and they want to kind of reconcile differences with you, you know? But this card is kind of warning you that you better pay attention to the red flags here because the signs are really cautioning you. And it could even potentially be cautioning you with someone new that you've recently met, whom you've recently met, okay? And it could be just as easily be this man, a dark woman, or a fair woman here, okay? Just don't jump into a situation too quickly before getting to know the person here. Continue to flirt as what your skills are. You're skilled in doing it. So extend your lighthearted energies, ladies and gentlemen, out to others, okay? And really trust, ladies and gentlemen. Trust, and the transformation occurs when you learn to accept things as they are. And once you accept the current situation, it would automatically transform. Okay? And once again, just to further emphasize the fact that you shouldn't be rushing into any new type situation here, wait, and don't rush into it and allow nature to kind of really take its course for some of you, okay? Now let's consider and look at a few things that you might want to consider surrendering this month, okay? Surrender, ladies and gentlemen, frustration, okay? Because frustration doesn't really open any doors. The key to kind of resolving a dilemma or really dissolving a block is to kind of take a breath, center yourself, and regroup here. Because as I've indicated here, you are going to have a lot of discord amongst friends and family here, you know? And regroup to so much so that you may approach your situation more calmly, okay? Surrender, ladies and gentlemen, obsessive thinking, okay? If you're obsessing over a person or even a situation, once again, try to turn the dilemma over to spirit because really doing so will help bring you clarity or even really solve the problem for you, okay? Try to make a conscious effort to surrender the habit of people pleasing, okay? Speak your needs and be true to your own self, all right? And focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy, ladies and gentlemen. It can burn you out, okay? Surrender stress. Take a few deep breaths and really exhale the tensions you've built up, ladies and gentlemen, in your body. And let the stress go as you come back to your center. Surrender to non-action, ladies and gentlemen. Now is just simply the time to kind of be still and not act. And I feel that this is more connected with this ex that who wants to reconcile with you. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. And just let others come to you. Surrender to silence. Okay? Understand, just to further emphasize what I've just mentioned, understand that in quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within because silence can certainly heal as well as replenish you. Surrender, ladies and gentlemen, to your soul path, okay? Understand that your life journey has been perfectly designed for your own soul growth. Embrace every lesson in every moment. And last but not least, surrender to the magic of who you really are, okay? Understand that we all have magic within us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a very uniqueness and worth that really come from just being you. So, in conclusions, ladies and gentlemen, I'd just like to share a few messages to you, and then we're going to close this reading. So, understand that no matter what changes life brings, nothing will certainly change, the love that kind of surrounds you right now. Okay? Understand, ladies and gentlemen, that positive and loving thoughts are always instrumental in really creating positive, loving relationships. And fear and doubt only really serve to kind of create greater uncertainty. So try to think more about what is right in your relationship and really less on what is wrong, and try to really stop taking life so seriously, because achievements and possessions will pale into insignificance when your soul journeys back home to the light from which everything stems. So, Capricorn, this is what I have for you. I certainly hope that this reading has offered invaluable um, advice for you. I love to hear your comments. Please be sure to like and share this with others and subscribe. If you would like a more personal reading, please contact me at will.brown@watconsultinginc.net. And all of that information will be provided in the description box, okay? Enjoy your day and have a nice evening. Thanks a lot.